There's a brutal unspoken law of nature they never teach you. Visibility is vulnerability. The more you put your life on display, the more you offer yourself up for consumption, for judgment, for envy, for unsolicited opinions that chip away at your resolve. It's a law of social physics. Expose a surface, and you invite pressure. But there is a counter law, a secret one. There is an immense, almost terrifying power in vanishing, not in quitting, in strategically disappearing. There's a thrilling, electric current that runs through becoming a ghost, in making yourself unavailable, in committing to your own evolution in a vault of complete secrecy. It is the ultimate act of rebellion in a world screaming for your attention. Why? Because you move with the freedom of a ghost. No audience, no critics, no performative pressure. And you know with a cold, certain thrill that when you choose to step back into the light, if you choose to, your transformation will be so profound, so utterly seismic, that it will register not as an achievement, but as a fact. It will bypass opinion and land as a new reality. And the most liberating part? By the time you're finished, their reactions will be irrelevant, a distant noise. You will have learned in the deep silence of your own making that the only applause you ever needed was the quiet beat of your own heart, steady and sure. The only approval that matters is the respect you've earned from yourself. This is not about hiding. This is about building in a clean room. This is your manual for shadow work. I am breaking it down into 3 non-negotiable, sequential phases: how to vanish without a trace, what to do in the darkness, and the truth about reappearing. Miss one, especially the final one, and you will dilute your own power. Let's begin. Phase 1, the art of the ghost, how to disappear without a trace. 1. Master your mouth, your greatest liability. Your most dangerous leak isn't a hacked password, it's your own urge to narrate your life. Starting now, you enter a vow of silence regarding your goals, your plans, your progress. This includes family, friends, colleagues, everyone. The sole fragile exception is a life partner whose dedication to your success is absolute and unwavering. This will be agonizingly difficult. We are neurologically wired to share. It's a tribal survival mechanism. You must fight this wiring. Learn to feel the words forming in your throat and let them dissolve unspoken. Become an enigma, a silhouette. When you master this, you gain the supernatural ability to operate in the shadows, completely unseen and unaccountable to the gaze of others. 2. Rewire your core code, the death of external validation. To truly vanish, you must perform a lobotomy on your need for external approval. Understand this foundational truth. People are not thinking about you. They are protagonists in their own dramas, consumed by their own anxieties and desires. The catastrophic illusion is that you believe you are a main character in their story. That illusion is the puppet master of your insecurity. The hack is this: create an avatar in your mind, your highest, most ideal, most formidable self. Become ruthlessly, obsessively concerned with what that entity thinks of you. Would this version approve of your action? Would it be proud? This internalizes the audience. You stop dancing for the crowd in the stands and begin performing for the only critic that has ever mattered, the future you watching from the finish line. 3. Guard your plans like Black Ops secrets. You will develop plans that excite you to your core. The biological urge to share them, to feel the dopamine hit of saying it out loud, will be overwhelming. You must not. Treat your plans with the operational security of a spy. Every detail leaked is a reduction in operational integrity. You are trading precious momentum and psychic energy for the cheap, fleeting currency of, wow, that sounds cool. It is a catastrophic bargain. Become surgically intentional. If you must seek counsel, target a single expert with the precision of a sniper, reveal the absolute minimum necessary to get the intelligence you need, and then exfiltrate, vanish back into the fog. 4. Hide your progress. Let success be your silent alarm. Progress is the inevitable byproduct of silent work, but you must hide it. No social media flex of your new physique, no casual mentions of a financial win, no demonstration of a hard-earned skill. Your progress is not for consumption. It is your silent, compounding asset. That burning desire to show off, that is latent energy escaping. Capture it, redirect it, funnel that very impulse directly back into the work. Let the desire to prove yourself to others become the fuel that pushes you for one more rep, one more hour, one more breakthrough. Disappearing is a total commitment. A mid-transformation reveal resets the psychological clock to 0. 5. Embrace the sacred struggle of solitude. This path will break you. You will face failure that hollows you out, fatigue that feels terminal, and pain that makes you whimper. The ancient instinctual pull will be to run to someone, to share the burden, to seek the comfort of a sympathetic ear. You must sever this instinct, scream into the void of your own pillow, stitch up your own wounds. Let the tears fall on the floor of an empty room. These moments of absolute, uncompromising solitude are the forge. This is where the base metal of your old self is melted down and the steel of your new character is tempered. Let each rock bottom become not a pit, but the solid launch pad that catapults you to the next altitude. Learn to not just tolerate the pain, but to crave its alchemy. Phase 2, the Shadow Forge, the blueprint for metamorphosis. 1. Define your target with sniper precision. You cannot navigate in the dark without a fixed star. What in the most brutally specific terms are you building? Get in shape is a wish. Add 20 pounds of muscle and reduce body fat to 10% is a target. Make more money is noise. Launch a SaaS that generates 10,000 MRR by Q4 is a coordinate. Write it. Place it where only your eyes can see. This is your compass in the darkness. 2. Construct an obsessive life architecture. Your daily existence must be ruthlessly architected to serve your goal. This isn't balance, it's obsession. Move your home closer to your training ground. Enroll in the exact course that teaches the lethal skill you lack. Time block your day with the rigidity of a prison schedule, guaranteeing hours of deep monastic focus. Dedicate one sacred day per week to wargaming, reviewing the plan, tracking metrics, and breaking monumental objectives into daily actionable commands. Your mission must become your identity. Everything else is logistics. 3. Reprogram your mind to find nirvana in the grind. The final, most critical transformation is psychological. You must rewire your brain to derive genuine satisfaction, even joy, from the silence and the struggle. Initially, it will feel alien, even pathological, but gradually a shift occurs. You begin to love the anonymity. You crave the purity of effort unobserved. You find a profound peace in the knowledge that this work is a sacred contract between you and your potential, with no witnesses to distort it. This mental shift isn't a bonus. It is the core mechanism of the transformation itself. Phase 3, the reappearance and why you won't need it. If you execute this protocol with fidelity, something profound and unexpected occurs. The very notion of reappearing to parade your transformation begins to feel trivial. Childish even. You will not need the validation. You will have become the shadows, comfortable, powerful, and free within them. Your life will have mutated into something so far beyond its former state that you'll find a calm, unshakable power in sustained anonymity. You'll pursue ever larger goals not for the roar of a crowd, but for the silent, resonant click of another internal lock opening. You will have discovered a kingdom within yourself, so vast and rich that the opinion of the outside world becomes mere weather, noticed but irrelevant to your foundation. The ultimate victory, therefore, is not in the grand return. It is in the quiet realization that you were never performing for an audience in the first place. You were building a monument in a private desert, and the only one who needs to know its dimensions is you. If you're ready to step into the shadows and begin the real work, declare your #1 goal below. But remember the first rule of ghost mode. Sometimes the most powerful statement is the one you never make.